All right, we're back. So is Curt, the film guy. Hey, good to see you again.
Yep,
How's it
welcome
going?
back.
What do you have for us today?
Well, many people know Mads Mikkelsen from blockbusters like Doctor Strange, Star Wars Rogue One, and Casino Royale. You know, some may even know him from his iconic Hannibal Lecter character from the TV series Hannibal. You know, apart from Star Wars, which I think some people expected it anyways, he tends to play the bad guy role, mostly because of his gravelly voice and those chiseled eyes. Those eyes get you.
And he always has an eye problem,
Yeah,
it looks
they
like.
always think they have an eye issue. And you know, Mikkelsen's newest endeavor puts him in new surroundings that he's never been in before, the Arctic region of Iceland.
Okay.
He plays Overgard, a name you probably don't even really catch because it's on his name tag, actually. His plane crashes, and he has limited supplies to wait for help, let alone find help. You know, time is a major concept in this film. How much time does he have left? And he's constantly looking at his clock. And so a helicopter finds him and goes to reach him, and then it crashes.
Yeah.
Now he's got to take care of a young woman that was in the helicopter, and he barely has enough supplies for himself. So, you know, there's such little dialogue. You know, it almost could be classified as a silent film. You know, 90% of it is actually, don't worry, or you're not alone, just keeping her calm. You know, and you know, there's a couple more small parts, but there's mostly just these two people. Mads, an Icelandic actress, Maria Thelma Sara Smaradottir. And I got that from an Icelandic podcast.
Good job.
That they said that about 50 times faster. It was just, it's like, what?
I wouldn't even try
it. Rewind.
So how is Mads in this? Because again, we expect a certain thing out of him.
He is amazing in this. This is Oscar worthy. I won't lie.
Oh.
I looked at the list of last year's Oscar contenders. He deserves to win an Oscar. Not saying he will win, but he deserves to win an Oscar. There's always, you know, 2 or 3 candidates that deserve it. He definitely deserves it. He takes this film and he makes it his own. It is an amazing performance.
That is a bold statement. So how is this to follow? Is it easy to follow? It looks like I'd be anxious watching it.
It's pretty interesting. If you take a look at this clip right here, actually, you know, the struggle he has to go through to survive. And this is about a quarter of the way through the whole trip. He's trying to find safety, and he kind of discovers that if he can get up this mountain, he only has a few more miles to go. But if he can't get up the mountain, he's got about 3 or 4 more times. And so you just understand this concept of how much more time he has left. And what's funny is he'll show you a map. And he'll kind of give you this is how far he's gone. He kind of circles his newest location.
Right.
And you're like, oh, good, he's almost there. No, he's not even halfway there yet. And it's so, you know, it's intense and it's crazy. And they tell it so well. Like I said, it's almost a silent film. It's told so interestingly that you can follow it no matter what language. They actually speak Icelandic and English in this. He kind of goes back and forth.
That's kind of like a Sisyphus sort of thing, continually rolling the rock up the hill.
Exactly.
And he's got nothing but brute strength to bring that up.
I was waiting for him to try to find a pulley where he could drag something heavy like a rock that'll go down there where he can, you know, doesn't have to pull it with all his strength. He could have some kind of leverage, but
Well, I'm
not
anxious
the
just
I
watching
can't
that
give it
clip.
away. This looks like, and where can people find this movie?
it's on Amazon Prime right now. So if you have a Prime membership, you can also
Streaming.
rent it on all the major websites. You can stream it as well, but it's on Prime for people that have Prime.
I think I know what I'm
Check
going to be
it out.
watching tonight. I watched Red Sea just the other night because
What'd you think?
Great movie.
Great.
Terrific movie, yeah.
Interesting.
What else is out there right now?
Well, Kenneth Branagh directs and stars, because, you know, he can, as Shakespeare in a new film called All Is True. It also stars Dame Judi Dench and Sir Ian McKellen. You know, just in time for the 50th anniversary of Woodstock, a documentary called Creating Woodstock. And also out to buy online is Secret Life of Pets 2. Kids will be excited about this.
Yeah.
Our friends Max and Duke and their humans go on a trip to the country, and Max has to learn to be a tough farm dog. Gidget,
He looks it.
his friend, has to retrieve a precious toy from an army of cats. And Captain Snowball, our old friend the bunny Snowball, has to aid a new friend, a new puppy named Daisy, to rescue a tiger cub. You know, and all throughout this whole thing, you know, it's funny is they all kind of separate and do their own thing. but just like we kind of expected, they all have to come together to work together. And it's teamwork, you know, unity, and it's always what you learn. And it's such a beautiful film. It's one of those you can, you know, walk away and the kids can watch it. You can watch it yourself. It's enjoyable.
They always add things for adults, and I really appreciate that.
Yeah, you know, the references and stuff. But definitely, this is something I think Netflix should definitely pick up now that they're losing all their Disney stuff in a few months. So.
Well, you know, the nice thing also is when it's good animation and the story is good, it's for everybody. It is not just for
no
kids,
doubt.
Right.
as you said.
Because as parents, we get stuck watching them, so it's nice that we can enjoy them.
And it's kind of a beautiful homage to New York City. They're living in New York. They kind of go out to the park all the time, and there's some beautiful songs that kind of reference New York. I mean, this is all animated, but they make it look like we're in New York,
That's cool.
the big city, and it is beautiful.
Love good animation. Curt,
Yeah.
thanks a lot. Appreciate it.
Thank
All right. We want to say a big thank you to Will Worsham, Bruce Porter, Sean Spires, Michael Spires, Lost Signal Brewing Company, Amada Senior Care, Curt the Film Guy, and of course, Cammie Jenkins for helping me out today.
Yes.
Did you have fun?
I did. Thanks for having me.
That's good. You'll see her again. You know
Yes.
that, right?
We'll see you
Thanks
later.
for joining us, and we'll see you tomorrow at 3 at Ozarks Live. Thanks for joining us.